Hi friends, my name is Ruan Jia. Let's read some comments. So yeah, I thought we should do this kind of stuff every once in a while. And the last time I did this was like, I don't know, 3 months ago? And people keep asking questions and I can't answer all of them. So let's keep doing this in a video format. Let's start with the ones that I have actually screenshots of that I did a long time ago, and then I just forgot to do this, so I'll just use my memory. Okay, I was wondering, where did you get that glove you wear while you draw, and what is it used for? It looks comfy. Well, it is quite comfy. It's called Smudge Guard 2. It's developed for artists, not specifically digital artists. You can also use it if you're drawing with pencil and stuff like that and you don't want to have your hand dirty. But for working on Cintiq, it's like crucial because you can't constantly smear your oils and sweat from your hand all over the screen. That's super gross and very unpleasant, and actually kind of dangerous for the screen. They say if you scratch the surface with the tip of your pen with a whole bunch of oils and salts on it, it damages the screen a lot faster. So yeah, Smudge Guard 2. Smudge Guard 1 was just with the pinky, like it was a one-finger glove. Now it has the ring finger in here as well. So a pretty cool thing. Link for the website in the description, but I didn't buy it there. Like, that's the actual official website. I had to buy it on some Russian website before they made the delivery super expensive to Ukraine. So this is the first and the last glove I could buy there. So you can just Google your local web stores or something like that to find where you can buy it for yourself. But quite frankly, there's a good chance you can't, if you live somewhere outside United States. Okay, next. What artists would you say that are your reference? You like comic books? I saw your vid painting Deadpool. Well, I never read comic books. We don't really have that kind of comic book subculture in Ukraine or whatever that is. So no. I was a big fan of cartoons when I was a kid, and now I like some movies about superheroes and stuff like that. Really waiting for Deadpool movie, but never read any comic books. I started reading manga recently, I never did that before. About the artists, what artists do I like? Well, that's not really a thing. Like, there are two types of people. The first type is looking for artists to follow, and the second type is just working their ass off to become that kind of artists. But in general, if you would ask me like what names do I actually hold in my head about artists, well, William Adolphe Bouguereau, I'm not sure how to pronounce it right. He was a traditional artist, like academic artist. He had really beautiful stuff with angels, nymphs, and all kinds of that stuff. He had really great technique, like colors are just amazing and the anatomy is awesome, like he's really a big deal. From the modern, like digital artists, the one that comes up in my head immediately is Ruan Jia. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, probably not the way I said it. He's Chinese, and I even made a study once on one of his works. But really, there's a whole army of awesome Chinese digital artists right now. They have some kind of amazing school in there. All of their techniques are very similar. You kind of like always can tell that that's a Chinese digital artist. And their technique is really awesome. So I really get inspired by their work. Next question. So what do you think is a good way to enter the industry? How can I get my Facebook website more interesting? Sounds a bit weird, but I really don't know how to get the attention of people. Well, I guess I'll tell you when I get there. I really have no idea since I never got the big audience or anything like that so far. I mean, we almost got 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and that's huge for me. Anyway, the point is, work a lot, post regularly, and find your thing to impress people with. Hello. Hi. Are you an illustrator? You work in the field? I used to be a concept artist for a year and a half after I graduated the university. In the university, I studied like computer analysis monitoring thing. I don't even remember the name correctly, but I got the master's degree in there somehow. I don't know what for though. So one might say I'm not in the industry. I haven't been working for over a year, and now I do this, hoping it will work out somehow. But the main reason I do this channel is to improve my own skill. That's basically it. It's really hard for me to make myself work regularly and create small pieces of work, like speed paintings and studies, without getting into detailing one work for like a month. So this turned out to be a really great thing to make myself work correctly. How do you configure Photoshop to be able to put the reference out of the canvas without the tool panels and the window mode? Well, the thing is, that's not Photoshop. I used that program like once or twice in the channel, and it's really amazing program for using references. It's called Pure Ref. It's a free program that allows you to work with references of any amount and any resolution, whatever. It's just infinite. You can drop hundreds of pictures in there and they'll all lay out in a perfect grid, and you can zoom in and out, and they can even lay on top of the screen without interacting with anything. They can be like invisible for the mouse clicks, or visible but only the picture will be visible, so you can drag it and then paint in Photoshop and drag it away and paint it again. Like, you can do whatever you want. Scale it, crop it, rotate it. Daft Punk song kind of situation. So I highly recommend this program. It's free, it's awesome, wow. Okay, screenshots are over, let's do something from my memory. Some people ask me, like, how do I record my videos? So I have 2 streams of a video and everything works out fine. Well, it might be hard to record 2 videos at the same time into one computer simultaneously. The thing is, I use 2 computers. My desktop is recording the face cam, and it's also responsible for what's going on the secondary screen. And the whole painting and the capturing of the painting is going on my tablet. It's a Wacom Cintiq Companion 2 tablet. So the capture of the screen is happening in there. And both streams are recorded into external hard drives, 2 separate external hard drives. They're both USB 3.0, so they're fast enough to record onto and to work with while I edit stuff. So there's that. Okay, the gloves. These gloves are called undergloves. They're not actually a thing for artists or anything like that. They're just nice to put your hand like on the edge of the table so it doesn't irritate the skin. That's basically why I use it. Sometimes, not always. Also, it looks really cool. Another thing that a lot of people ask me is, where do I get my brushes from? Nowhere. It's very easy to create your own brushes. They're all my own brushes. Like, I don't know, maybe I use like 1 or 2 patterns that I found somewhere else, but in general everything else is just all the settings and the way brushes work. That's all just results of long and hard experiments with brushes. That's one thing that I love to do, like developing my own tools. It's really cool. You should do that as well. It's kind of a weird thing to me when an experienced artist is using someone's brushes. Like, if you don't know how to create brushes, you don't even know how they work then. So I really encourage you to look up some tutorials on how to create your own brushes. It's not that hard, and it's pretty interesting actually. And as always, you can download my favorite brushes in the description to use them specifically or to make your own ones. Well, I guess that's it for this video. If I forgot something or if you have new questions, I'll answer them hopefully soon in the next episode of this Answering Comments series. One thing to remember though, please don't call me Boro. Boro is not the way to shorten my nickname. I'm Boro Dante because I'm Dante. So the shortened version for the France is Dante. And the whole thing is Boro Dante because Boroda means beard in Russian. So I'm like Dante with beard, that's why I'm Boro Dante. Funny. Well then, I guess that's it. It's time to wrap this up and start a Let's Paint episode. So I thank you for watching if you did. I guess you did if you're here. Leave a like and subscribe, tell a friend, wear a hat, do whatever you want. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!